Hello everyone, I'm Dan Filgreen, and this is Shell Point Today for Thursday, November 27th. Happy Thanksgiving! On today's show, one of the most exciting events of this year's Fantasy of Flight was the friendly competition between residents and their homemade paper airplanes. We'll take a look back. The Southwest Florida Symphony is part of this season's Shell Point concert series. We'll tell you what you can expect to hear at their shows. And what are you thankful for today? Shell Point residents will tell us. But first, enjoy those marvelous manatees in the Island Lagoon. A ranger from the Lee County Manatee Park will be here tomorrow to share all there is to know about these incredible creatures that make their home in our waters. Bring your friends and family for this presentation tomorrow morning at 10:15 in the amphitheater on the island. For more information or to sign up for any of the activities we've talked about, stop by the Island Service Desk in the Resident Activity Center on the island or call 454-2282 or the Woodland Service Desk at 454-2054. It took months of planning, but last week's Fantasy of Flight really took off. One of the most fun events of the week was the crowd-pleasing Airplanes Take Flight. Take a look.
Just one piece of paper. It took me 3 days to figure out how to fold it. So when I did fold it and it flew just a little ways, I said, that's it.
3, 2, 1!
Oh, listen, this is great. I wish we had more competitors, but everybody that's here had a ball.
Trying to be creative, and we were thinking of a frisbee. None of us knew how to make an airplane, so we went to the Dollar Tree store and look what we found. It did not look like this when I bought it though. It was plain white when we started out. This is what we ended up with. Best airplane name. I named it after Shell Point, the Pointed Shelley. I did. I had a wonderful time. I wasn't smart enough to come and practice with it, though. I should come and practice like you did. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. A lot of fun. And thank you very much for the opportunity to do this.
The Southwest Florida Symphony will make their way to Shell Point 3 times this concert season. As Director of Resident Life, Dawn Boren explains 3 terrific shows are planned as they take part in the Shell Point concert series.
It's a great privilege to have a symphony orchestra in our hometown, but it's even more of a privilege to welcome the orchestra to perform in the concert hall in our own backyard. Hi, I'm Dawn Boren, Director of Resident Life here at Shell Point. I'm thrilled to announce that the Southwest Florida Symphony Orchestra will be coming to Shell Point for 3 fabulous performances in the upcoming season. With top-notch professional musicians and new musical director Nur Kabarati, the Southwest Florida Symphony Orchestra is ready to bring the best in classical music to Shell Point. It all begins at Christmas time when Maestro Leith B. Island conducts the symphony in its annual Holiday Pops concert. The orchestra will celebrate the joys of December in Florida with a program called Christmas in Paradise, featuring the tunes like the Spanish favorite Feliz Navidad and the Hawaiian sing-along Mele Kalikimaka. So bring your family and friends to this tropical holiday pops concerts happening at Shell Point on Monday, December 15th. In January, we get to enjoy the trio of favorites, which they call simply classics. In the late 18th century, Vienna was the glittering musical capital of Europe. Please join us as we perform music by 3 of the biggest stars. Joseph Haydn, known as the father of the symphony, also was a prolific opera composer, and Armada is one of his most delightful overtures. Wolfgang Mozart, A major piano concerto, is one of his greatest. The brilliant pianist Andrew Armstrong will portray this rich and emotional, complex work. For Beethoven's 4th Symphony, it begins with the same melodic outline as his legendary 5th, but the 2 symphonies are a world apart. There are no storm clouds here. The 4th, one of Beethoven's happiest creations, is brimming with fun and the joy of song and dance. Join us for Simply Classics on Tuesday, January 13th. And in March, the Symphony returns with another of its unique Discovery concerts. Not only will you hear a beautiful piece of music, but you'll learn the story behind the music and the history of the composer. This Discovery concert highlights Antonio Dvorak, who came to New York in 1892 from Czechoslovakia. His time with the New York Philharmonic led him to compose his 9th symphony called From the New World. This concert is a multimedia experience with narration, images, and underscoring. Don't miss the Discovery concert, Dvorak's From the New World, on Monday, March 16th. That's 3 opportunities to hear a symphony orchestra right here at Shell Point. And you'll also love the price. Just $20 allows you to see the orchestra in person. You can also save $8 by purchasing tickets for both the January and March performances for a total of only $32. Please note that the Christmas Pops concert in December is a standalone show for tickets, which are $25 each. Look for more information and the order form in the concert series brochure, available at either the Island or Woodland service desk, or go online at www.shellpoint.net. We look forward to transforming the church auditorium into a classical musical recital hall as we continue to bring you the best in music here at Shell Point.
To many people, Thanksgiving is a time to get together with family and eat a lot of turkey. But the true meaning of the day is to give thanks for the blessings we have received. Here at Shell Point TV, we talk with some of you to find out what you have to be thankful for on this special day.
Well, I'm thankful most of all for my family and for my Lord and for Shell Point. Those are three big ones. And I think there's many more. I mean, just to have a thankful attitude means a lot. So I'm just thankful for all the people here at Shell Point that do such a terrific job. And we'll leave it at that, but thanks.
I'm expecting my first great-grandchild.
And I have many, many blessings. My family, friends, church, and we just recently adopted a little Shih Tzu from a rescue shelter. She's the love of our life.
I have so much. I'm so thankful, first, that Jesus saved me, and second, that I live here, have all the advantages of Shell Point. And I'm going to my son and daughter-in-law's for Thanksgiving. I don't have to cook. Yay!
And I'm very thankful to just be living, and for all my family and my mother and father and so on.
Thankful that I could visit my dad and we could go out and he's in great health, and just happy to see him a couple times every year.
Well, I just returned today from New York State, and if you've been watching the news, we got a lot of snow. I went up deer hunting, which is an annual visit for me, and when I got up there on Friday, it snowed Friday morning, snowed all day Friday and all the rest of the week. Every day we got snow, plus we got a wind of probably 15 to 25 mile an hour every day. So the wind chill was close to zero every day, but kept the deer hiding. I'm thankful that one day it let up a little bit and then I was able to shoot my deer.
Just everything, really, but I'm thankful to be at Shell Point. I'm thankful for new life in Christ. I'm thankful for every provision made for me every day, for health, for strength, for children, grandchildren. Lots to be thankful for.
I wake up every morning, I got a lot of pain, but at least I wake up every morning. So I'm thankful for that.
Thankful for family and the friends that we've made here, and this is a fairly new place to us.
I am thankful for all the Shell Point residents. They are just wonderful. Happy Thanksgiving.
Every hour of my day, there are 2 or 3 things that I want to do, and my biggest problem is trying to cut out things that I want to do because there's something else at the same time that I want to do more. Thank you, Shell Point, for giving me so much.
There's so many things I get tongue-tied to tell you, but I am thankful for God and for my family and for all the wonderful people here at Shell Point.
I arrived from Chiang Mai, Thailand 5 hours ago, and I am thankful mostly for being here at Shell Point, especially with my parents, with all these wonderful people.
Friends and family, that we're all here and we're still doing well. So that's the most important thing. You got your health there, and you just hope that you can really keep going and enjoy life. I'm back playing golf now, so it's a good thing. Lots of things to be thankful for.
You just walked away with that camera and don't have it on me anymore.
I am thankful for my adorable grandson and for my family, my parents, and all you wonderful people out there. Happy Thanksgiving.
And I am thankful for living here. This is my biggest thanks for being here at Shell Point. And I have a lot of thanks, for everything. Good health, good friends, the library, people like you doing all the good things for us. So thank you and have a good Thanksgiving.
Now it's time to cover all of today's happenings, Academy news, menus, and Village Church connections.
Hi, Shell Point. Happy Thanksgiving. We all have so much to be thankful for, and I am so thankful to be here at Shell Point. I want to talk to you about the Happening segment of SPTV. We start out bright and early at 8 o'clock with round-robin doubles tennis in the tennis courts. You can work off what you're about to consume later on for Thanksgiving dinner. We have 9:15 shuffleboard happening behind the Resident Activity Center. We have two options for 9:30, the Paddlers Club, which meets at the kayak storage on the island, or ladies match play on the tennis courts at the Woodlands. Now 1:15 brings us into the afternoon with the shuffleboard game being played behind the Resident Activity Center on the island. And we wrap up Thursday's activities with 4:30 Alcoholics Anonymous meeting in the Sable Room at the Woodlands. That wraps up our Thanksgiving lineup. Be sure to tune in for the weekend edition because, of course, here at Shell Point we have quite a bit going on. And also at 10:15 on Friday, Those Marvelous Manatees is a program that will take place in the amphitheater. So tune in for the weekend. Enjoy your holiday festivities.
Menus for Thanksgiving Day. The Crystal Room features its Thanksgiving buffet today, and it will be closed at 2 o'clock. The soup of the day is broccoli cheddar bacon. In the Island Cafe, the special is a turkey pot pie with a bisque crust, green beans, and a Caesar salad for $7.25, and they will also be closed at 2 o'clock. In the Palm Grill, they're featuring a Thanksgiving special menu from 11 o'clock until 4 o'clock today. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
Hi, welcome to Village Church Connections. I'm Andy Hawkins, the senior pastor of the Village Church. And since it's the Thanksgiving season, I've decided to look at a Thanksgiving psalm. That is the first portion of Psalm 92. It reads like this: "It is good to give thanks to the Lord, and to sing praises to your name, O Most High, to declare your loving kindness in the morning and your faithfulness by night, with the 10-stringed lute and with the harp, with resounding music upon the lyre. For you, O Lord, have made me glad by what you have done. I will sing for joy at the works of your hands." You know, goodness flows from the creative work of God. That truth hits us almost immediately as the original creation account unfolds in Genesis 1. You remember, "And God saw that it was good," a refrain that is repeated 6 times after each segment of creation, and then finally, after the creation of Adam and Eve, we read, "God saw all that he had made, and behold, it was very good." It is not surprising then to discover that the appropriate human response to God's creative acts are also said to be good. So Psalm 92 says, "It is good to give thanks to the Lord," and the object of that thanksgiving is identified in the 4th verse. "I will sing for joy at the works of your hands." So there's a natural correspondence between the acts of God in creation and in the appropriate human response to those acts, creation and thanksgiving. Creation is good, and thanksgiving for the creation is also good. "It is good to give thanks to the Lord. I will sing for joy at the work of your hands." And speaking of singing, there is a level of expression of thanksgiving which takes us beyond mere words. Words are important, but there is something in our souls, something which taps into our emotions, our imagination, our affections, which only emerge through music. And that's why verse 1 is what theologians call a synonymous parallelism. 2 different phrases which mean essentially the same thing. In this case, giving thanks and singing praises are essentially equivalent. It is good to give thanks to the Lord and to sing praises to your name, O Most High. And of course there is verse 3, the appropriate accompaniment for the music of the soul, which reads, "With the 10-stringed lute and with the harp, with resounding music upon the lyre." I hope that this Thanksgiving season provides opportunities for singing, for music, in order for the fullest and most appropriate response to God's good creation to flow out of your soul. The creative acts of God are not simply the expression of power, by the way. They are, in fact, demonstrations of His character. And it is His character which accounts for so much of the goodness of creation and the goodness of our thanksgiving. So verse 2 of Psalm 92 says, "To declare your loving kindness in the morning and your faithfulness by night." We don't often think of the creation as recorded in Genesis 1 as an expression of loving kindness and faithfulness, but that is precisely what is expressed. The creation itself culminates with the creation of humanity at its pinnacle. God's image-bearing, moral creatures who are capable of a genuine relationship with God. The great object of loving kindness, Adam and Eve, and along with them the rest of their progeny, including us. And His faithfulness, the sun and the moon and the stars created on the fourth day to govern the time and establish regularity in the universe, indeed regularity in our own globe. We can count on the days and seasons and years to unfold on cue, which is a foretaste of the faithfulness of God Almighty. A faithfulness which is implied in His gracious dealing with His children. This Thanksgiving season, I hope that you would thank Him for His creative works and thank Him also for His loving kindness and faithfulness. And thank Him for who He is, for His character, not only for what He does for the works themselves. Once again, there is a correspondence between His character and our expression of thanksgiving. His faithfulness is evident in His creative acts. Our consistency in thanksgiving is our corresponding response. So verse 2 says, to declare your loving kindness in the morning and your faithfulness by night. So morning and evening, the day bracketed by praise and thanksgiving. That's the appropriate response to the loving kindness and faithfulness of God. And so may this season be so enveloped in praise that morning, noon, and night our expressions of thanks may be the pervasive attitude and disposition of our hearts. For you, O Lord, verse 4 says, have made me glad by what you have done. I will sing for joy at the works of your hands. So true thanksgiving is an expression of joy. Indeed, we thank God for that which gives us genuine pleasure. What God has done makes us glad. The works of His hands compel us to sing for joy. And so my prayer for you during this holiday Thanksgiving season is that the creative acts of God, the expression of His loving kindness and faithfulness, will be the occasion for the soul-generating, heartfelt, music-filled expressions of genuine thanks. A recipe for a more joyful holiday cannot be imagined. Hope to see you soon at the Village Church.
We're glad you joined us for today's show. Tune in tomorrow when we discuss fishing, and it's not the kind that you do with a pole. We'll explain. Until then, this is Shell Point Today for Thursday, November 27th. I'm Dan Philgreen, and from all of us here at Shell Point TV, we hope that you have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.